go. So good morning, everyone, and welcome. Thank you all for being here today for the 2024-2025 7th and 8th grade recognition ceremony here at Lebanon Middle School in the beautiful Linda J. Preston Gymnasium. I'd also like to welcome everyone watching on our live stream link today. Any 8th graders willing to give a wave to the folks at home? There we go. We got a few. There we go. Hi, everybody. Thank you. We also have our 7th graders here live in person watching, and our 5th and 6th graders are upstairs watching as well. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some of the people who help make events like this and every day at LMS possible. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your dedication, your patience, and your care. You've guided these students not just through academics, but through growth, challenges, and discovery. I need to mention a couple of our longtime LMS teachers that will be leaving us after this year as well. Stephanie Allard has been our 7th and 8th grade school counselor since 2018, and we wish her the best of luck with this new chapter in her life. Hello, 7th graders. There's a spot up there for you near Miss Marquis and Miss Johnstone. Let's hear it for our 7th graders coming in. We'll give them a minute. That's what we do here at Lebanon Middle School. We're flexible, patient. Okay, thank you once again for your patience. We would also like to recognize one of our para-educators. Lori Edwards will be retiring from LMS after this year, and she will be missed. Lori has been working at LMS since 2012, and our 5th and 6th graders in particular have been lucky to have Lori share her kindness and calm demeanor with them. In case there was any doubt about Lori's dedication to her students, she is upstairs with her students right now because she thought that was more important than coming down here and being honored. So hopefully she's out there. Lori, thank you very much. And everyone at LMS wishes you the best. To our custodial team, thank you for the countless hours you put in to keep our school clean, safe, and welcoming, often working behind the scenes and outside the spotlight. And a very special thank you to our incredible administrative assistants in the main office. Hopefully they're watching right now too. Their work often goes unnoticed, but it is absolutely essential, especially during these crunch times of the school year. They keep the ship running, they juggle 100 things at once, and they do it all with grace and care. We couldn't do this without them. So thank you to Miss Deb, Miss Nikki, and Miss Barbara in the office. Let's give all those groups a real big round of applause. And now let's also give a big round of applause for our 8th graders. The LMS class of 2025 and the Lebanon High School class of 2029. All right, to begin our ceremony, we will now hear a performance by our chorus director, Mrs. Garnham, and the LMS Treblemakers. You can start heading over there, Treblemakers. Their first song will be the Star Spangled Banner. Please rise if you're able, and kindly remove your hats or head coverings, and please enjoy this performance.
Please toast me as much as you.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Garnham, and thank you to the Troublemakers. A beautiful job as always. Hopefully everyone has a program so you can follow along with today's ceremony. Before we move into the awards and recognition portions, I'd like to take a few moments to reflect and celebrate this amazing group of students before us here today. So 8th graders, as I sat down to think about what I wanted to say today, I kept coming back to your class song, Riptide by Vance Joy. I thought maybe I could weave some of the lyrics into this speech and find a way to connect them meaningfully. Honestly, some of the lyrics were kind of confusing for me, but one line did resonate with me, and it was this one. I got a lump in my throat because you're going to sing the words wrong. So in a way, this is exactly what growing up is like. You're going to sing the words wrong sometimes. You'll make mistakes, you'll do things and look back later and wonder, what was I thinking? I've had many a conversation with many of you along that same line, and that's okay. That's part of the process. It's how you learn, it's how you grow. It also connects perfectly to the quote that was voted by your class for this year, which is on the back of your t-shirts, live life with no regrets. When you live life with no regrets, you embrace those mistakes, those wrong words. You don't shy away from the moments where things don't go as planned, because those are the moments that make you who you are. That's how you learn to pick yourself up, how to grow into someone who isn't afraid to take chances, to try new things, to be brave. So when that lump in your throat shows up, when you're nervous, when you make a mistake, when things feel uncertain, remember, live life with no regrets. You are embracing each moment, knowing that even the mistakes are part of the bigger picture, part of the story that you're writing. And just like that, as you take this next step into high school and beyond, there will be moments when you're not quite sure of what that next step should be. But please trust that we all have your backs. All of us here at LMS, the teachers, the administrators, the staff, the custodians, the administrative assistants, and of course your family and friends that are here and out there today, will be cheering you on, watching with pride, and supporting you every step of the way. Whether you're receiving an individual award today or not, keep singing, even if you sing the words wrong, especially if you sing the words wrong. You'll find your way, and you'll keep growing into the amazing people that you're going to become, that you already kind of are, and that you're going to grow into. It has been a true honor and a privilege to serve as your principal during your 8th grade year. This was my first full year, as you all know, as principal here at LMS, and I'll always remember this class because of that. You're an incredible group of students with all the potential in the world. So on behalf of all of us at LMS, we are proud of you, we believe in you, and we'll always be rooting for you. So congratulations one more time to the LMS class of 2025. Okay, so we're going to move on to the recognition portion of our ceremony today, and we're going to start off recognizing our senior servers. So if I could have Mr. Armstrong, Mr. Terry, and Ms. Zito come down, and we're going to recognize our senior servers. Mr. Armstrong will share a few words about that.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. One of my roles here at Lebanon Middle School is as the senior server coordinator. For decades now, 7th and 8th grade students have been going to the Lebanon Senior Center, the Upper Valley Senior Center, to help out with the lunchtime meal. And this year I had a first. When I took the Team Oak students down for the end of the year celebration and recognition at the Senior Center, Mrs. Alger, who was there, asked me if I could do her a favor. And of course I said yes, because I can't turn down the mother of one of my former classmates from Lebanon Junior High School over 40 years ago, so had to do her a favor. She had written or composed 2 songs, one for the 8th grade senior servers and one for the 7th grade senior servers, to the tune of On Top of Old Smoky, and she asked me to help sing the songs for the students, and that was really nice, and it struck me, that for her to do this really was a testament to the excellence of our students in performing this community service activity. So we're going to just recognize the senior servers. I'm going to call the Team Oak senior servers' names, and if you could please rise as I call your names, that'd be great. Michia San, Simone Smith-Nelson, Cassie Saxon, Maria Fernanda Costa, Yuri De Arroyo, Kat Brown, Ray Houston, Luke Finley, Ethan Holt, Alyssa Aruda, Nora Stone, Daniel Batchelder, Benji Lund, Charlotte Crane, Miu Moncrief, Jesse Midori, Carter Manning, Jameson LaHaye, Alice Ball, Elise Wheel, Andrew Laporte, Noah LaRoche, those are our grade 8 students, And then for our grade 7 students on Team Oak, Adira Knockinson, Davin Priat, Gio Valentino, Tegan Barrett, Dixie James, Rory McDowell, Victoria Pomeroy, Anthony Hayward, Henry Volpe, Ava Swain, Carol Walsh, Caden Barr, Lily Pindell, Annabeth Wallace, Evan Kiefer, Andrew Parker, Zakia Adala, Audrey Arrington, Max DeCass, Caleb Leduc, Elijah Thompson, and Zach Corwin. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Robin Zito, and I was the coordinator for the Maple team for senior serving this year. And I'm very proud of our students on the Maple team. They represented our school wonderfully in being safe and kind and respectful. At this time, I'd like to call their names, and please stand and be recognized for your service. Jameson O'Hara, Parker Massey, Daniel Souza, Graham Silicki, Eliza Upson, Michael Coughlin, Tucker Camp, Mackenzie Bover, Rowan Mers, Carolyn Campbell, Phoenix Papineau, Brody Mead, Jillian Campbell, Malachi Charbonneau, Leander Audino, Elizabeth Tansky, Garrett Thibodeau, Garrett Mosley, Jean Townley, Summer Thoreau, Rebecca Pacana, Suhaib Labib, Caitlin Fogg, Robert Woodward, Amelina Mangani, Logan Hodigby, Omer Beshavili, Jefferson Fowler, Lincoln Scanlon, Madison Baslow, Cooper Davis, Adara Groves, Nahira Abru Ortiz, Aaliyah Bridges, Carter Breedlove, Mara Jordan, Jonah Ahern, Finn Nolan, Adam Osman, Rowan Caffrey, Kendra Flanders, Peyton Labonte, Grayson Finnegan, Emma Craig, Wesley Burnson, Pluto Byrne Fryman. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Christian Terry, and I was the Birch team coordinator. Same thing, I'm going to call your name. Please stand to be recognized. Brooklyn Adams, Hannah Oriza, Maria Barbosa da Silva, Adrian Bohannon, Sam Buchwald, Krista Castro Estrada, Calvin Christie, Kate Clary, Jackson Crow, Genevieve D'Entremont, Lily Descato, Anna Dixon Vestal, Connor Fillingame, Jackson Flanders, Hannah Follensby, Colin Frazier, Mason Freeman, Finley Ham, Rhett Harrington, Lauren Hanault, Becca Hoisington, Ryan James, Avery Kaneko, Kian Curett, Tyler Lacey, Angela Lemlin, Brody Lassard, Jaden Morocco, Addison O'Neill, Maxwell Olson, Chantel Papa, Isabel Parker, Adriana Patton, Kasim Plamadon, Lila Pouliot, Zakaya Ranahan, Isabel Rainey, Kingston Reynolds, Haley Ribeiro Doobie, Blake Rice, Ruby Rogers, Hannah Russell, Kyle Stanford, Abel Swan, Natalie Thacker, Larson Walker, Emery Lervery, and Faith Merrill O'Brien.
All right, a big thank you to Mr. Armstrong, Ms. Zito, and Mr. Terry for coordinating those efforts this year. For the next portion of our recognition piece of the ceremony, we have Ms. Averine to discuss our student council. Ms. Averine was our student council advisor this year.
Wanted to make sure Hannah was going to be prepared when she got up here in a minute. So my name is Bethany Averine. I am second year doing student council, and who I'm going to introduce is Hannah Folmsby. She is the executive director, which is new this year. It's not actually a position we've had before, but I couldn't put it in the hands of anyone else deciding Hannah's fate when I needed her next to me all year long. Last year she proved to be an asset to the student council, and as well as this year, I secretly call her the protector. Throughout her middle school years, she has been the protector of others, whether she realizes it or not. Those who might seem that they might not have a friend or that they have too many friends, she's there for them. When someone is sad or upset or needs anything or just needs help being built up in their daily to-do, whether it's with work or just morale, Hannah is there. And she does that for the adults too when we need it. So I'm going to have Hannah come up here and introduce some awards to the rest of the members. All right, so Hannah's going to say, she's going to introduce our 8th grade presidents, vice presidents, and a secretary that is going to be moving on to the high school. Please hold your applause until after she has spoken about each one. When you hear your name, start moving, and she will speak about you to your friends, family, and peers, and you can come over and grab your award and your plaque from me. Okay? Thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with Logan. He's our Maple team president, and he always brings great ideas to student council. He balances peer feedback, and he is cracking a joke here or there. So good luck in high school, Logan. We know you'll do great. Next, we have Carter, our Oak team president. Although we've only seen Carter at one student council meeting, it was great to see him that one time. Thanks for being on student council, Carter. Next up, I'd like to talk about our Maple Vice President, Graham. Graham has such a positive attitude that he brings to every meeting. I know he's been not only a good friend to people in student council, but also to others just around the school. Thank you so much for being in student council, and we wish you the best of luck in high school, Graham. Next up, we have Blake, our Birch team president. As many of you may know, Blake is filled with enthusiasm. He's always there for others and ready to help with whatever is needed. We have been so lucky to have Blake in student council this year, and I can't wait to see him in student council again next year. Thanks for all the help, Blake. Lastly, we have Max, one of our secretaries. Max has been very dedicated and determined when it comes to executing events in student council, also activities just around the school. He has been in student council throughout the past 4 years and has been such a big help. From helping plan many events to stepping in when needed, he has overall been so helpful throughout these years. Good luck in high school, Max, and thank you for all your help.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Averine, Hannah, and all of our 8th grade student council reps. Those little engraved pieces of wood that you have are actually pieces of library shelving from here at LMS, so you get to take a little piece with you. They did some rearranging, and Mr. Roberts and Mr. Schochner worked to get those engraved. So thanks to everybody involved in that part. And we're going to move now into the awards portion of our ceremony. We have the yearbook cover award first with Mr. Massey coming to present. Here he comes. All right. So Mr. Massey was our yearbook advisor this year. He ran a contest that we run every year to design the cover of the yearbook, which many of you will see coming home if you haven't already. Here's Mr. Massey.
Thank you. Good morning. This year's yearbook cover contest brought so many creative and thoughtful submissions. As always, it was a tough decision for Mr. Renninger and me. But we're excited to recognize the students whose artwork that stood out. We'd like to celebrate 4 runners-up whose designs are featured on the back cover of the yearbook, and 1 overall winner whose artwork appears on the front cover. Each of these students will also receive a small gift as a token of our appreciation for their outstanding work. Our runners-up this year is Adi Adula, Claire Cox, Gio Valentino, and Maria Fernanda Costa. And if Gio and Maria could come up to get their gift, and we'll bring the gifts to the 5th and 6th graders. And the front cover winner of this year's yearbook is Malloy Abi Dewin.
Next up, we will have our music awards presented by Mrs. Garnham and Mr. Terry.
Good morning. The John Nichols Music Award is given in honor of John Nichols, a gifted and highly respected music teacher at Lebanon Junior High School for many years. During that time, Mr. Nichols developed an outstanding music program that received local, state, and national recognition. This award is presented each year to an 8th grade student who best exemplifies those qualities of creativity, dedication, enthusiasm, and leadership in the Lebanon Middle School music program. It is apparent that a student is dedicated to the program by wanting to meet with me to fix the music. This student has given up countless hours of recess to ask questions and work on the music to make the performances as successful as possible. Not only the performances, but working through voice challenges and figuring out how to sing in each register with ease. By doing this, he has become a leader in the baritone section and has been able to vocalize when mistakes are happening, and he does this in a way that is supportive of his peers. Moments after the spring concert, this student approached me and asked about a section where the baritones had an error. I have to laugh because we were not off the stage and they were clarifying a mistake that was made. This shows me that they care about the integrity of the music and about the performance. The student is still working to have the best outcome for each and every musical moment. When students are asked to turn and talk to their sections and troublemakers, I hear this student's voice within the section. The conversation is positive in nature and taking ownership of sections or parts that need to be addressed. With that, I can intentionally place students next to the student so they can find their notes, blend better, and feel successful within their group. The student takes pride in their work and wants to be successful in their section. They are responsive to suggestions and criticism and encourage others to do the same. This year's award recipient has been a member of the choir program for the last 3 years and a member of Troublemaker for 2. They are one of the first to offer help when needed, picking up folders, helping organize music, moving risers, stacking chairs. They attended the Northern District Festival for the last 2 years. This festival is an honors level choir where students are recommended from all over the Northern District schools. And out of the 60 students involved, he was the only student that had an audition solo. This student has challenged me to become a better music educator. He wants to be challenged and has asked questions that have encouraged me to keep researching finding resources for success. His growth over the last 3 years has been incredible, and this is not by accident. I have no doubt he'll continue to be a leader in the Lebanon High School choir program. It is my honor to award the 2025 John Nichols Award for Choral Music to Damian Fox.
Before I begin, I just want to give a huge shout out to especially those 8th grade musicians that we're going to be passing on to the high school. They're a very musical bunch and they will be dearly missed, so thank you very much, folks. Yeah. So the John Nichols Music Award is presented to somebody in the band that is a leader inside and outside of the classroom. This student always volunteers for leadership tasks and is always willing to go outside of their comfort zone. The student is always involved in both the band and jazz band program, and the student has a positive attitude and is always willing to try new things. The student has proven their dedication to the program by applying to the New Hampshire Middle School Honors Festival, being a 2-time Northern District musician, and also being a multi-instrumentalist. This student will be a massive asset to the high school program, and I'm confident this student will thrive. And with great pride, I am honored to present this year's John Nichols Award for Band to the deserving Alyssa Arruda. In addition to the John Nichols Award for Band, I have the pleasure of awarding the Woody Herman Jazz Award as well. The Woody Herman Jazz Award was created in 1988, shortly after Woody Herman's death, to honor outstanding jazz students. Woody Herman was an American jazz clarinetist, saxophonist, singer, and big band leader. Herman inspired many musicians, past and present, in their playing and overall character of what it means to be a jazz musician. This award is given to an 8th grade jazz band student who shows leadership, commitment, dedication, creativity, and passion in the middle school jazz program. In 5th grade, I knew this student would be a valuable asset to the middle school band program. This student can always be counted on to do what's right and to continuously try new things and audition for honors festivals. This student is highly dedicated to the program and to the teaching of the younger generation. This student continues to explore new ways to play their instrument and to express their voice. Whether playing solos in the jazz band, telling her classmates about obscure facts, or being a role model, this student always exemplifies what it means to be an LMS musician. This student has a bright future in everything that they do, always putting their best foot forward, musically and academically. The high school is lucky to have you next year. And with great pride, it is an honor to present this year's Woody Herman Jazz Award to the deserving Trill Baldwin. Thank you.
All right. Moving along, we have our LMS Pride Awards next. We're going to have our Birch, Maple, and Oak team leader teachers come down, please, to read the names of these 7th graders that win these LMS Pride Awards. And I will give a little explanation as they make their way down. The LMS Pride Awards are given to 5th, 6th, and 7th graders at LMS. Teams select students who best represent one of our core values, which include leadership, motivation, spirit, perseverance, respect, integrity, dependability, and excellence. By demonstrating these core values, our LMS Pride Award winners are making our school community safe, engaging, and fun. We are proud of these students, and we appreciate their daily contributions to the LMS community. 5th and 6th graders received their LMS Pride Awards earlier this week. Our Birch, Maple, and Oak team leaders are here to present them for the 7th grade winners. Students, when your name is called, please stand. Your certificates are waiting for you in your advisory classrooms for you to collect them after the ceremony is over. We're just going to have you stand up. If we could please hold applause until we announce all of our winners. We will now start with Mr. Hathorn for our Birch Team LMS Pride Award winners.
Thank you very much for being here today. Following individuals from the Birch team, when you hear your name, please stand, and I want to thank you all for the hard work you put in this year. All of you are very deserving of these awards. For leadership, Finley Ham. We can wait on applause. Motivation, Angela Lemlin. You can stand, Angela, it's okay. Spirit, Lila Pouliot. Perseverance, Michaela Morrison and Chase Mackelman. For respect, Isaiah Malloy and Zach Callanan. Integrity, Chantal Papa, Natalie Takor, and Isabella Parker. Natalie, you too. Dependability, Sebastian Corona Lucataro and Isabel Rainey. And finally, for excellence, Sam Buckwald.
So the following Maple Team 7th graders received Pride Awards. For leadership, Jonah Ahern and Peyton Kierstead. Motivation, Bodie Agteberg and Caroline Campbell. For spirit, Lucas Darling and Summer Terrio. Perseverance, Garrett Thibodeau and Aaliyah Bridges. Respect, Dexter Hunold and Jameson O'Hara. Integrity, Keegan Lander and Jill Campbell. Dependability, Maddie Baslow, Claire Swope, and Rose Palace. Excellence, Isaiah Gillespie, Jonah Ahern, and Eliza Upson. Nice work, guys.
Hi, I'm Shelley Gray from the Oak team, and our recipients are, for leadership, Henry Volpe, there he is, sorry. For motivation, we have Ava Swain and Maxwell Lacasse. For spirit, we have Abigail Donnelly, Tegan Barrett, and Audrey Arrington. For perseverance, Connor Short, Kaylin Leduc, and Lily Pindell. Respect, Abigail Donnelly, Tegan Barrett, Annabeth Wallace. Integrity, Annabeth Wallace, Henry Volpe, and Lily Pindell. Dependability, Lila Nokensham, Gio Valentino, and Ian Healy. And for excellence, we have Zakiah Adala, Reka Mikes, Adira Nochinson, and Ian Healy.
All right, thank you folks for that. The next awards that will be discussed, we have Dr. Rooney coming up to talk about our LMS Drive Awards. Dr. Rooney is our assistant principal here at LMS.
We have 4 8th grade students who have received the LMS Drive Award. We had presented it to them at a smaller ceremony, but we would like to recognize them today. The LMS Drive Award is for 8th grade students who have shown a tremendous amount of growth during their time at LMS. They have a great drive to push themselves to their highest potential, in particular during their 8th grade years. They are committed to their academic growth, engaged in class activities, and recognize the power of education. And so what we'll do is I'll read the name, and then we'll do a round of applause. First up, Phoenix Papineau. Next, Hyani Karas. Jay Harriman. And Kingston Reynolds. Thank you all. We're very proud of you.
Today, it is our privilege to have Martha Langell here to present the award that was created in her honor. Ms. Langell became the principal of the Seminary Hill School in 1987 and served as a co-principal and then principal of the newly formed Lebanon Middle School here in 2012 until her retirement in 2017. Martha Langell will always be remembered by the members of the Lebanon School District community for exemplifying these core values. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Martha Langell.
I don't have my glasses. Can't see a thing without my glasses. All right, sorry, old lady problem.
Let's hear it from Martha.
This award, the Core Values Award, is a prize given annually to 2 or 3 8th graders on each 7th and 8th grade team who, in the opinion of the team faculty members, best uphold the LMS Pride core values of our school through their attentiveness to their studies, participation in activities, and as a model campus citizen. This is the highest honor a student can achieve at Lebanon Middle School. Our LMS Core Values Award winners are, before I go there, let me just say, these kids were in kindergarten finishing up when I retired. They haven't got a clue who this old lady is. Just saying. You don't unless you have an older brother or sister. Yeah? Some of you do? Did your parents ever go to Sem Hill? Any parents? Yes? Okay. You know who I am then. It's nice to be known. Right now I'm shrinking into oblivion. Okay, that's what happens to old principals. We just fade away. And I am going to apologize up front to some of the students whose name I mispronounce. Even though there's a phonetic spelling, I probably won't say it correctly. I had students for 2 years, sometimes 4, sometimes 8. And it took me that long to learn their names. I have like 2 minutes, so bear with me. Okay, from the Oak team, Malloy Albie DeRone. Malloy, over there. It always used to be the joke with the younger kids when they were taller than me, they could, they kind of arrived. That doesn't work anymore. From the Maple team, Nahira Abreu Ortiz. From the Maple team, Cooper Rhodes. And from the Maple team, Graham Salicki. That's all right, you can go right to him if you want. Who wants to shake an old lady's hand anyway? Congratulations. Okay, Birch team, Charlotte Smith. Trying not to skip a line here. From the Oak team, Simone Smith Nelson. From the Birch team, Kyle Stanford. And from the Oak team, Elise Wheel. This year's Core Values Award winner. Congratulations.
Okay, the next portion of our ceremony will be a performance by the LMS Jazz Band. We have now been sitting for close to an hour, which is hard for humans of any age often. If you'd like to stand up and stretch while the jazz band gets set up, please feel free to do so. Just don't go far. Don't go anywhere yet. Please don't go far. They're almost done. No thank you. No. Yeah, no thank you. Great. Please come right back. I know. Everyone's like, can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom? Can I go to the bathroom?
Are they all standing up first?
Row by row.
Yes, okay, that's what I thought. No, I will say I drive and up.
This is not a good idea.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right, if you could please have a seat. Thank you. All right, we gotta go. Are they ready? All right, please let's hear it for the LMS Jazz Band and Mr. Terry. Sorry. All right, thank you, Mr. Terry and the LMS Jazz Band. Next up, we have our academic honors, starting with Dr. Rooney with trimester honor, or all three trimester honors and high honors.
All right, so first we have 8th grade students on the honor roll who earned A's and B's in all courses for all 3 trimesters. Please hold the applause for the end. 8th graders, once I call your name, please get your certificate and line up right in front of here, okay? Naira Abreu Ortiz. Alyssa Aruda. Caitlin Brown. Andrea Calderon Rios. Catherine Clary. Cooper Davis. Lucy Darwin. Hannah Follansby. Ray Houston. Subi Labib, Sam Laudette, Jesse Midori, Amelina Mangoni, Ashley Martin, Aiden Maurer, Sean McCown, Brody Mead, Skylar Miner, Finn Nolan, Kolya Willette, Carlene Papa, Lucas Plummer, Kingston Reynolds, Graham Solicki, Simone Smith Nelson, Ayla Sturts, Mia Sweeney, Gwenny Sylvain, and Austin Wright. Let's give a round of applause.
I didn't know if I was going to make it. You see him band. You did it. You're good.
Let's give one more round of applause to these guys. Well done. You may take your seats. Next, we have high honors for students who earned all A's in all courses for all 3 trimesters. Grady Alexander, Trill Baldwin, Pluto Byrne Fryman, Carter Breedlove, Kieran Devanini, Sydney Monroe, Curran Poole, Cooper Rhodes, Cassidy Saxon, Lincoln Scanlon, Catherine Seregina, Charlotte Smith, Kyle Stanford, Kevin Ty, Jane Townley, and Elise Wheel. Let's do a round of applause, everybody. Major, major accomplishment. Let's do one more round of applause. All right, folks, you can take your seat.
Next up, we have our presidential awards. The first presidential award is the President's Award for Educational Achievement. This is awarded for academic excellence to students earning an overall average of 90 or above with high achievement on their New Hampshire SAS tests as stated by the criteria of the United States Department of Education. These students not only earned an overall average of 90 or above, but also received high achievement on either the math or reading New Hampshire SAS testing. I don't have a list. Can I have that? Thank you. For our President's Silver Award, we have Pluto Byrne Fryman. Kieran Devanini. Catherine Saragina. And Kyle Stanford. Here. This is the President's Award for Educational Achievement. Let's hear it for him one more time. Next up, we have the President's Award for Educational Excellence. This is awarded for academic excellence to students earning an overall average of 90 or above, along with high achievement on their New Hampshire State SAS tests as stated by the criteria of the United States Department of Education. These students not only earned an overall average of 90 or above, but also received high achievement on both. Took me a minute to figure this. So that last one was either. This one is both. That's the distinction. Both the math and reading New Hampshire SAS testing. First off, we have Grady Alexander. Trillium Baldwin. Carter Breedlove. Cooper Rhodes. Cassidy Saxon. Lincoln Scanlon. Charlotte Smith. Curran Poole. And Elise Wheel. All right, let's hear it for him one more time. Okay, we have reached the final portion of our ceremony here, which is our 8th grade recognition, when each LMS 8th grader will receive their certificate for completing their education here at LMS. First up, we have Miss Allard with the Birch Team. We can have all Birch Team teachers come down and line up over here to give congratulations to our students as they pass by, and we'll ask again to hold applause. Thank you. So we'll give these folks a moment to come down here. Would you like to talk?
I don't like the
Okay, Birch Team, or 8th graders, you ready? All right, let's do it. Brooklyn Adams.
We practiced standing up at the same time. You guys did a great job, row 1. Sorry, I'll get back to you, row 2. Sorry.
Trillium Baldwin. Maria Barbosa da Silva. Adrian Bohannon. Emma Bouchard. Andrea Calderon Rios. Krista Castro Estrada. Catherine Clary. Jackson Crow. Genevieve D'Entremont. Lucille Darrowan. Lillian Dakota. Karen Divanini. Anna Dixon Festal. Hannah Follensby. Scarlett Griffin. Becca Hoisington. Ryan James. Samantha Ladotti. Jet Luce. Emery Lurvy. Jaden Morocco. Connor Martin. Aiden Murr. Gunnar Mellinson. Faith Merrill O'Brien. Owen Mills. Sydney Monroe. Francis Moses. Marisa Moulton. Maxwell Olson. Valentina Pinto Miranda. Sakaya Renahan. Kingston Reynolds. Haley Ribeiro Doobie. Blake Rice. Ruby Rogers. Isabella Sauls. Charlotte Smith. Kyle Stanford. Ayla Sturts. Mia Sweeney. Caitlin Sylvain. Gwyneth Sylvain. Joseph Tanner Jr. Austin Wright. Walker Young. The Birch Team 8th graders.
Next up, we have Miss Stockwell. If we could have our Maple Team teachers come down. Miss Stockwell's going to call our Maple Team 8th graders. Maple is next. Yeah. Maple. Yes, Maple. Yay. All right, so just have a moment for our Maple Team teachers to position themselves.
All right, Maple. First up, Naira Abreu Ortiz. Alexander Grady. Pluto Byrne-Fryman. Carter Breedlove. Rowan Caffrey. Tucker Camp. Draco Cintorino. Michael Coughlin. Emmeline Craig. Cooper Davis. Caitlin Fogg. Fowler Jefferson Fowler, so sorry. Logan Hudigby. Mara Jordan. Hayani Kayeras. Subi Labib. Emelina Mangani. Annabella Marcotte. Ashley Martin. Rebecca Martin Pacana. Brody Mead. Alfredo Mercedes Kelly. Barrett Nesbitt. Finn Nolan. Adam Osman. Timothy Owens. Phoenix Papanow. Om Patel. Curran Poole. Paisley Rancourt. Cooper Rhodes. Tyler Sauls. Davi Santana. Lincoln Scanlon. Graham Salicki. Daniel Souza. Harper Spalding. Elizabeth Tansky. Jane Townley. Liam Waxman. Rowan Owen Woodward III. That's your Maple team.
All right, can I have the Oak team come on down? The Oak team teachers, please. And while the Oak team teachers are getting prepared, I'm in a position. Yeah.
We have there's a former Oak team teacher here who's welcome to come down as well. I won't name him by name, but you know who you are. If you want to, you can come down, but you don't have to. No?
Really? Okay. Oh, there we go. Mr. Garrity. All right. Mr. Garrity, welcome. All right. While all of our Oak team teachers are getting situated, I will be reading the Oak team names, but I did want to take a minute and acknowledge our 8th graders. I have witnessed and experienced all of your hardship, and I have seen so much growth, and I'm very proud of you, and know that we're here. So as we move forward, remember to reflect on all your growth Here's the Oak team. Malloy Albie Duroon. Alyssa Arudo. Danielle Batchelder. Alice Ball. Trent Berry. Gideon Boyd. Nora Brandis. Caitlin Brown. Kinsley Castle. Maria Costa. Charlotte Frame. Yuri Diarujo. Christopher Driscoll. Luke Finney. Damian Fox. Colby Gray. Jay Harriman. Colin Hetzel. Tyson Hill. Ethan Holt. Ray Houston. Jameson LaHaye. Andrew Laporte. Noah LaRoche. Christian Lefferts. Hunter Longley. Benjamin Lund. Jesse Midori. Carter Manning. Sean McCowan. Riker Mills. Skylar Miner. Mew Moncrief. Omar Moran. Amr Mustafa. RJ Noel Jr. Kolia Olette. Carlene Papa. Lucas Plummer. Hunter Raymond. Liana Reed. Vici Song. Cassidy Saxton. Maria Schreck. Catherine Sirangina. Simone Smith Nelson. Nora Stone. Kevin Thye. Jared Thibodeau. Olin Warfare. Alyssa Wheel. Liam Zoyle. And that is your Oak team.
All right, let's hear it one more time for, well, at least one more time for the 2025 class of LMS.